So Eris was DAC 9. So, okay. You're on number 10. The last two of the actual college paths. 10 magma cliffs. Looks pretty. Ah, it's by Creeper's Rock. Alright. Let's see what we got. Nice orange fiery colors. Very in keeping with the theme. Sky's going a little bit crazy, but that doesn't feel totally out of line for this. Oh. Not sure how I feel about that. Can I mean, you can. I don't like. I feel like it feels like a little bit of like RNG luck if you just happen to be like lined up in between the bridge. I can't think of the right word for those things, but I mean, maybe I got lucky, but it didn't seem too bad, but it also didn't seem very good feeling either. Yeah, because we don't have wings to like hard maneuver through those. Was I supposed to get a cooldown somewhere? Or am I supposed to be doing stunts off the big jumps? Oops. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Oh, I'm overshooting everything. Yeah, something about these transitions. I think it's probably just the nature of force zones in this game, honestly. But I feel like they could definitely be cleaned up in some way. It's not super bad, but it's like, I'm not quite sure how much I actually like these. Oh, these are supposed to be firewalls. Oh yeah, they have fire texture. Oh, that's fun. Oh wait, hold on. Or are you saying something didn't load incorrectly, which I've seen that happen before, so let me start the level, because, you know, it'll give me a chance to re-experience some of the early stuff more context, so let's see. So I think my graphic settings are all turned up. I don't think I have anything down that should mess with, like, a firewall particle effect. Okay, there, I got it. Oh, come on. So I'm like, yeah, I can see it from far off, but because, again, force zones, it's like, it's hard for me to predict and position myself for these things properly, but, I mean, I did it, so how bad is it? It's like a lot of these hazards, I'm like, these feel weird and awkward, but I always get them on, like, the second try, so it's like, are they actually that bad? I almost feel like there's a cooldown, wait, what? Speaking of cooldown, where is mine? Cooldown gates could be a little more clear or something, like I see them, like it's this red, or actually maybe these are just straight checkpoints. Obviously I don't want, like, this barrier to be, like, hard to see through, but I don't know. There's like a little more indication of it might not be bad, but that's more of a nitpick thing. Right, don't have wings. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get launched through that. Oh, what? Is that an alternate route? Wait a second. Are you telling me actually go a different secret way in this level? Okay, that's not the way to go about it, though. Okay, no, this is leading into that, it looks like. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, that's a little disorienting, but cool. Also, I I haven't mentioned it, but I dig the visuals of the actual track itself. Kind of like these heat, fiery line things above it and all the gating and the red fiery lights on the track. Like, the actual color choice and themes of this track are on point. And honestly, I feel like the thumbnail was a little bit misleading. Like, yes, there's fiery lava mountains everywhere as the terrain, but it's like, I thought we were going to be much more down in that, driving around that, and it's like, it's more of a background element than anything. Which I think actually works well, because that was, oh, I missed the foreset. That was one of my concerns when I saw the thumbnail. I'm like, this is a lot of fire and lava stuff, like, might feel like a little much when we're actually driving past it the entire time, but nah, it's actually fine. Okay, what's the trick here? How am I supposed to be doing this? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Like, I know these things are supposed to push me, and they are pushing me in the direction generally. What if I slow down for it? Nope. Nope. Definitely not like that. I gathered that I need to grip fly, but I am, but the momentum is just throwing me below the road. Like, I've got too much forwards momentum and downwards momentum. Like, I'm sure there's a trick or method that makes this work perfectly and put you right on the road, but either I have bad habits or it's just not intuitive. Like, I don't know. Like, the problem is, like, I can't even tell what I need to be adjusting to make this work. It just feels like it doesn't want to cooperate with me. And it's impossible for me to tell whether that's me or what. Ah, is that the trick? I have to be gripping literally the whole time? That's still tight. Yeah, I don't like that, considering how much room or air there's been on every other one. That not fond of that. Wow, this is very shiny and gold. I like the track as a whole, though. It's a cool track, and the launch gimmick is kind of neat. Like, there's some lack of control for it for sure. Like, especially navigating some of those big girders where it's like, you launch yourself at them, and if you were off too much just from the launch, it's like, yeah, you're not really able to recover because you're carrying too much momentum already, but I think that's a relatively minimal. I want to give it a thumbs up, but I'm like, ooh, then I remember that very last launch I was talking on, like, Wait, blue grip is actually a thing? I didn't. Someone's saying that you have to wait a bit. If you hold the whole time, you'll run out of blue grip. You know, I've noticed that the grip flame, like, jet trails change color. I didn't know that actually had a mechanical effect on anything. So ironically, the way I made it was by just holding grip before I went into it. Cause like when I was waiting and then pressing it, but it was like my momentum was already, I was already launching way off course where I needed to be too much that I couldn't correct if I wasn't doing it the whole time. So it's like, I don't know, like, I'm sure that there's another method that, like, either most people or a lot of other people just naturally do, or we're able to figure out that makes that, like, really clean and easy, but, like, that was not my experience, for sure. It makes me... I don't know. you know what? Let me try it again. Let me see if I can figure out the trick. Because I need to know what that last jump is like if you do it correctly, and how you even do it correctly. Because, like, if it's actually, like, some actually tough advanced timing, then it's like, that wasn't required anywhere else. That feels wrong, the very last thing to throw something like that. Like, the rest of this track has, like, been honestly relatively forgiving. Like, for all the shit I complained about, you know, having to land between these, like, bridge sections on the track and stuff, it's like, it actually hasn't been that difficult to do so. Like that's one of those things where it's like, when I see it happening, I was like, ooh, I don't like that, but then after doing it a couple times, I'm like, it's actually not bad at all. Like, yeah, you know, I did say that, but after doing it, I'm like, yeah, it's actually not that big of a deal. Also, I want to admire this mushroom thing, because I think I just got it. Wait, no, I didn't. I was like, I thought I actually hit the checkpoint below it. Oh, wait, is it past? Yeah. I'm like, I don't know why, but this prop right here, I just really like it for some reason. I just find that fun. Alright, and you do not hit it dead center? That would probably help if I don't go, like, the one place where it's entirely... Alright, not like that either. Where it's like there's not just an entire solid wall in front of me. And no details like that. Whoops. I hit the checkpoint. That's all that counts. All that matters. Okay, now that I was actually ready for that, I can actually do the transfer correctly. Alright. I think we are getting close. I've got some questions about the cooldown placement in this track also, that I feel like either I'm accidentally skipping over opportunities for that, or I should be doing something on a lot of the gaps to get my cooldown back. I'm like, it's just the fact that it's so free on most of the track makes it feel a little weird, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm not sure what to make of that personally. I feel like I can't hold that too much, or I shouldn't hold that too much against the track. So okay, so what is the what are the recommendations being given? Wait. My grip blisters are blue. They actually start off orange. Okay, yeah, so it's only when I'm in the air that it actually does. Yeah, and now that I was paying attention, I could actually feel the difference when I started losing grip power. It's actually nice. It actually makes a lot of sense that exists. I just somehow never realized that until now. So, okay, so one of the grav lifts don't give a lot of speed at the end because it's a little more tricky to make it across the gap at the end. I'm sure that actually makes sense in context if I understood generally what you're trying to say, but trying to parse what you're saying about these grav lifts just from that sentence, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so I need to remember this blue grip. I don't want to jump off this because I don't want more downwards thrust. Yeah, so at what point am I supposed to do this? Do I need to angle up more? Is that my problem? No, that didn't seem right. Like, really, the thing I'm questioning here is not that this obstacle is entirely doable and there's some technique to do it. It's just like, it feels like nothing else required that level of, technical, like, execution. Like, anywhere near that. And then there's just this last jump that's just like, Yeah, if you don't do it, you're just falling into lava. Well, I mean, I guess you can use the mountain to skip over, but that doesn't act. Doesn't like that. Doesn't feel like a right alternative to me. I don't know. Maybe I can be stupidly stubborn about these things sometimes. So take that for whatever it's worth to you. Yeah. Oops. That was definitely wrong. I know that much. Like, it does feel like I have to angle up some. Am I doing it too much? Am I doing it too early? I'm not sure. Almost made it there. It's like, yeah, I can just... The way I did it before was just, like, literally just hold grip the entire time. Yeah, that actually works. That actually works pretty well combined with everything else. But again, it's like... That feels wrong, so it's like... I'm supposed to know that I need to be grip thrusting before I even get launched? Like, this sequence here does not feel good to me. It feels really out of line with everything else in the levels. Is basically what it comes down to. With the exception of that, I quite like this level. Definitely more of a... what am I even thinking? More of like an I can't word right now properly. More of like an obstacle, technical launch challengey thing rather than driving around stuff. But I quite like it. It's different, and the theme was cool and worked well, and the lava stuff that I was concerned about actually was not overdone. So I'll give this a thumbs up. I still think the end should be adjusted, but I'm like, I was gonna say, I would still recommend this. I'm like, I think I would probably warn people about that, but, you know, I'll like it enough that I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Thumbs up. It's doing just enough right to make up for it. AC-10 default. What? Oh no. Why is the description of this track, I'm sorry? That makes me worried. Pineapple saying I'm sorry. Oh no, what is this? I was about to be like, yo, Minute Assault already did this. Now I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Oh my god, it's the cube. That's really far. That's actually fairly far out. I'm not gonna make this. Maybe? No, I didn't have anything to get cooldown with! Give me cooldown. God, it's so weird actually driving on one of these planets. Honestly, a lot of the tricks they use with the textures of the planet are really cool, but... Oh no. I can't get to that track there. Oh no. Oh no. Why? I know the description is I'm sorry, but still. I didn't get it that time. Wait, I do have wings. I don't know the good technique for getting maximum distance though, at all. Like, I'm like vaguely aware of somehow you do it, but it looked like there was part of this track that was actually back up above the kill grid. It is. What is this? why am I even attempting this track? I don't know. So many questions, almost no answers. What is this? This isn't default ass. Actually, they could be default assets for all I know, but he's using obscure default assets. Unacceptable. Oops. Nah, I panicked and let it off too early. Well, seriously, why am I still here? I think this is exactly the kind of track that I am not actually good enough to finish. I might be, I could probably stumble my way through this with like an hour or so of a bunch of time to kill, but that was really not the time to be doing something like this. Oh, I should have gone over to the planet. Yeah, this is actually, yeah, that's not enough sticking up. Totally into it. Yeah. I'm gonna be here literally all night if I actually try to complete this track. I mean, I'm sure some people would enjoy that, but I won't, so I'm gonna not. Hey. Well, that was an experience. That's something already. So, let's check out some of the other tracks, because actually a fair amount of other tracks have come out this week. Let's take a look at it. So next one is... Wait, no, that is one I did last week, right? The Uppercut RL Hot Wheel track? Yeah, I definitely... Meme, do the transfer. It'll be fine. Thank you, GTN, for the cursed knowledge. Oh no. I mean, I have to at least see. Must at least see what this monstrosity is. Nice tunnel of arrows. What? There's some shenanigans going on with this road surface. It kind of seemed like everyone else went on it, though. What is... It's like... curved or something? I mean, I'm assuming this is the whole cursed knowledge bit, but I'm like... I just don't even know what's happening here. I mean, I guess... it seems like the car just refuses to stick to it, I guess? Oh god, I can't jump off of it. That's actually really mean. Okay, I can jump as long as I'm holding grip. Okay. Oh, like they disable, like... no wheel magnets. Yeah, I get that. I'm just like, is that the actual track surface doing it, or something they did to the level as a whole? I mean, I don't hate it. It's kind of like a fun change of pace. It's like, what would distance be like if you didn't stick to everything? It's like, and I appreciate it. It was nice and short. It's the point across. It's like, ha ha ha, look at this dumb and terrible thing that you will never want to experience ever again. But yeah. It replaced gravity with a wind zone. I actually don't even understand what a wind zone is properly. I'm just starting to get into the editor, so I haven't looked through most of that stuff yet. I have a vague suspicion of what's happening there. Yeah, I can't actually recommend this, but I don't hate it. I think it's actually a fun little joke track if you're I mean, the title meme is in the title, so you're not like expecting a real track out of it. So I think it's actually fine. Like, there is certainly space for that reason for that track to exist and for people to actually play. Sector Island Amusement. I think this is one of the other new ones. So